And let me just say this about the complaints about the president in Ukraine. And again, I think I'm the only one who says the president has, other than the president, he has nothing to be embarrassed about Ukraine. The Obama administration worked, and I'm sure this is why Durham is criminally investigating it, worked with a half a dozen countries, it looks like, to target President Trump in an unprecedented spy operation to target candidate Trump and then President Trump. They used virtually every intelligence agency's resources to target him. It was all hands on deck to target him. One of the countries involved in this was Ukraine. And the idea that the President of the United States, when he's being asked to sign off on a check for $500 million or almost $1 billion, whatever the number is, without asking questions about what the heck's going on. Why are you protecting Biden? What did you do with your involvement in the election? I want some accountability. A core presidential function as the leader of the country to conduct foreign policy. And they're going to impeach him over that? Meanwhile, we're all supposed to take a nap when told and fall asleep when we're told that Obama worked with 6 countries, or maybe 2, maybe 3, it doesn't matter, to spy on his political opponent? Barack Obama should be the target of an impeachment inquiry if the House was honest. And you may say, well, he's no longer president, he can't be impeached. That's not true. And I say that knowing that President Obama isn't going to be impeached. But the point is, the abuse of power, the illicit use of government resources to attack your political opposition occurred during the Obama administration. And for President Trump to follow up on that and say what went on and who was involved, and I want accountability before I send tax dollars over there, which, by the way, ended up going, perfectly appropriate. They try to pretend it's a quid pro quo, as if it's improper to demand accountability for taxpayer expenditures. And to see these State Department officials who at the same time they're protecting Hillary Clinton. I've talked to you repeatedly. They're protecting Hillary Clinton, the bureaucracy over there. They did it during the administration of Barack Obama on our emails, and they continue to this day. And the same bureaucracy is basically running over each other to cooperate with the coup cabal in the House to target Trump. These ambassadors didn't like the president's policy on Ukraine. And obviously they didn't care that Ukraine was corrupt. They didn't care when the State Department resources were being used to spy on Trump. But now it's the end of the world that Trump had delayed an aid package for 6 weeks over this core corruption that threatens our republic. You call it a quid pro quo. I call it the president doing his job. I'm tired of everyone running away from the issue. You hear these deep state bureaucrats whining about the president because they didn't want to gum up whatever their public policy was on Ukraine.
Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all the latest news from Judicial Watch.